Hello my friends, Buck Small Engine DIY on YouTube, and this is a short follow-up video to the one we did on the Fradon leaf blower, commercial leaf blower. We did an engine swap, and at the time I may have mentioned that I want to suggest to the owner a new set of tires because these have no tread left. And he was amenable to that suggestion, so I've already removed both wheels from the transaxle, and it's as easy as snap ring, and then they slide off. And of course these are keyway wheels. They're not free spinning, it's a transaxle that's turning, moving the machine for you. Put that guy here. But what I wanted to show you is the setup here, and this might help you if you encounter this and need to put some new tires on it. So we've got the new tires, and one I've already mounted, and it's a little bit different in an interesting way because you can see these wheels, these rims are multiple piece rim. You got your outer piece with the hole for the valve stem, and you got the inner piece, and you got this plate, and you got this hub. And as such, you know, it's not a one-piece wheel, so you're going to, it's not airtight. You can't use tubeless tires. You got to have an inner tube. And here's the new tube, and I already got the inner tube pushed in there. You see that? And you can see it here on the old one too. There's the inner tube still mostly inflated on the old tire. So I just thought I'd walk you through the process of how I go about replacing the tires on these kinds of multi-piece wheels and hubs. So we'll start with the tire and the inner tube. We'll remove the valve stem cap, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of air to start inflating the inner tube. Not max it out, just get it started so it's taking shape inside the tire. I can do this. Really just like that, right? And so, actually I'm going to give it a little bit more. And so, here's the inner tube. So there's a valve stem. Now that obviously has to correspond with this. So that one's going to be on this side. This one's going to be on this side. And we're going to put the hub through on this side because I like keeping the valve stem and the set screws here on the outside so they're easier to get to. I don't like the valve stem on the inside. And then taking a look here at the hardware, decided to get some new it's 5/16 hardware, bolts, lock washers, nuts. And to do this, as we assemble it, we're going to end up eventually using the 1-inch long bolts, but I got to start with the bigger ones until we have the ability to compress it all together. So hope that makes sense, and I'll just try to show you the process. I've got so let's first start. You know what to do? This is some silicone spray that I'm going to put on the tire and on the hub, and we'll get the valve stem in there. And these are really tight, so it's not going to go in. That's why we're going to pull it together with those longer bolts. But he's coming out there like that first. Make sure he's out. Next, I'm going to take the hub, put the hub there, and I'm going to take these long bolts. These are what, 4 inches or so, and they're going through. So now we're going to stand it up, and again, a little bit of silicone so it can all slide together a little bit more easily. like that, like so. This plate, and I'm going to just thread on some of these nuts. And with these two long bolts, we'll start the process of pulling it all together. And you just got to take your time to do this. And might have to put a wrench on the other side. Or we can put the wrench on this side and turn here with the impact. Just start running them in. Alternating. I'm okay. Alternating. Alternating. I'm okay. Alternating, and then I'm going to try these 1 1/4 inches, see if I can get those through the other holes. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, I might, at this point, have been able to get the inchers through. Barely. It's not too bad. Now let's see about the other one. Can I get the incher through this 4th hole? Not quite yet. Could try an 1 1/4 inches and then later switch it out. But I think you get the idea of what I'm doing. So it's starting to come together. At this point, I can probably get rid of these long ones. And then every now and then I give it a shot of air just to make sure that tube is fitting in there properly. Come on. So yeah, you see how this is going. And by the time we're done, we'll have it all down to the 1 inch. Why's that guy giving me a hard time? All right, he's out. That's a 1 incher. So we're about there. So we got all 1 inchers. This one was 1 1/4. So let's swap this guy out for the 1 inch long bolt. Only need the longer ones at first to start drawing it together. Sorry, my drill is going the wrong way. So we're making progress here, and of course it can add some more air to fill it out. And that, the combination of the tire, the tube inflating, and the bolts is pulling it all together. So there, that looks really nice now, doesn't it? So I'm just going to check the tightness of these 4 bolts, and that'll be done, and we'll be ready to mount it on the machine. Okay, it's time to install the tire. I cleaned the axle, removed the pin, and I put some anti-seize on it. And we can slide this in. Move the jack out of the way. Alright, he goes on. We're going to insert the pin, keyway pin. Alright, that's pretty good. You can't see it, but we've got 2 set screws also. The one that I consider most important is the one on top of that keyway pin. We can tighten those down with the Allen key. That's pretty good. And this one here, this one will just go straight down to the axle. That's pretty good. Let's see. It's looking for a washer, and that might do it right there. And I've got a new snap ring. He's on there. And that's it, man. It's done. Can take it down off the jack. And there's our new tire. Alright, that's it for the tire change on the Fradon self-propelled leaf blower. I like that setup. It's a lot easier than some tire change jobs that you have to do. So I thought it would be cool to show that to you. Hope it's helpful to you. Thanks for watching today's video. Give me your comments, questions if you've got them. Remember, only you can put the do in a do-it-yourself. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.